Well, against long odds and challenging conditions, a rescue at sea left families feeling grateful instead of heartbroken. A group of 4 divers went out for a routine trip off the coast of North Carolina, but got separated from their boat, spending most of the day and night stranded. Now, they were there then discovered by the Coast Guard and Navy just after midnight. And NBC's Sam Brock spoke with the Coast Guard and one of the survivors about how the group managed to stay alive.
After spending most of Sunday missing in the Atlantic Ocean, these 4 divers are alive, rescued by the U.S. Coast Guard and Navy after a 17-hour fight for survival. At what point did you realize you were suffering from hypothermia while you were out?
When I couldn't stop chattering, but I just slowed my breathing. I took deeper breaths and I tried to relax.
Ben Wiggins keeping the group of divers calm as they waited for help, stranded 2 hours by boat from North Carolina's Cape Fear. The routine dive turned terrifying when a strong current separated the team roughly 300 yards from their vessel. A few hours later, the Coast Guard got the call.
How difficult was the task at hand?
It was extremely difficult. We had 4 people in the water, 52 nautical miles offshore, and your side of visibility it's pretty difficult task.
But not impossible, even with Wiggins spotting a shark at one point.
We kept 2 of the 4 spear guns because we wanted to be able to have something to defend ourselves in the case we got, charged by some sharks, which we did see about 3 o'clock on Sunday. A 6-footer came right by Evan.
The group, a father-son duo, Wiggins and a 26-year-old man, stayed tethered together as the Coast Guard sent helicopters, boats, and planes, spotting them at nearly 1 in the morning and then dropping flares and this raft. Before a naval warship that happened to be close dispatched a team, rescuing the divers and taking them back to the waiting arms of their loved ones.
When your families saw you all for the first time, what was that moment like?
No words. I mean, I just broke down. It is an absolute miracle from God that we made it. 17 hours in the water, drifted 28 miles.
Incredibly, the C-130 plane that found them floating was making its final pass of the night.